Now, when you told me about that over the phone, yeah, post-Avatar depression syndrome, I was picturing it was like when you lose like an avatar in a game or something that you lose that account for some reason or something like that.
I mean, I could see that.
Like, I know, because I've had that before.
Yeah, that's
because
fucking
I remember,
irritating.
dude, when they discontinued PlayStation 2's like online network, I used to play like 2007 Tiger Woods golf all the time for years afterwards.
You build up a fucking avatar.
And dude, my guy was so hilarious looking, and he had everything, and then they took it all away. So I got that. That's what I thought it was. But we're talking about the movie.
So apparently I didn't know this was a thing, but this had resurfaced because of the new Avatar coming out a couple weeks ago, so this is as timely as we get, guys. That movie was out last month. So here we are.
Oh, speaking of which, sorry. Side note, I found a place that still has Sierra Mist today, so we're going to have to go over there tomorrow. Go on.
Oh, yes. Post-Avatar depression syndrome. Why do fans feel blue? Get it? Because it's stupid. After watching James Cameron's film. PADS is not a medically recognized condition, but the feelings people experience are very real.
Why? Because it's over now?
Cyan... I just read a headline about something called post-Avatar depression. It sounds like exactly what happens to me whenever I watch a deeply derided, big-budget, and fairly nonsensical film, but I get the feeling this is something else.
I don't.
Now, stop being snide, whoever you are.
Yeah.
Cyan. Who fucking did this?
I don't know.
Cyan Kane explains it to Steph Harmon. I already don't like either of these two.
Yeah, this guy needs therapy for sure.
Definitely He needs soup therapy. He needs soup therapy. And we're going to give it to him. Oh, I got something after this, too, that we can just very brief. It all began after the first Avatar was released in 2009. People started posting on a fan site, Avatar Forums, that they were feeling down and unsatisfied with their lives after seeing James Cameron's film about humanity's attempt to colonize the pristine planet of Pandora. Now, okay, so ever since I went to see Avatar, I've been depressed. Watching the wonderful world of Pandora and all the Na'vi made me want to be one of them, one wrote. I even contemplate suicide, thinking that if I do it, I will be rebirthed in a world similar to Pandora, and everything is the same as an Avatar. Hey,
come on, but is this one of those things where
you don't need therapy?
Remember what?
It's therapy.
I mean, I feel qualified to be a therapist now that I now that I see this.
Yeah, you just shifted frames.
Yeah, but no,
let me put some glasses on here.
Is this one of those things though? Do you remember back in the day when there would be an Amazon listing and somehow it would become a thing? And I don't know how everybody would know back then, but everybody would start leaving joke reviews on it.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
remember the banana slicer, and everybody would claim that it was like a thing. It was like a thing in the shape of a banana with
and obviously you're going to put
cheese wires across it. You know what I mean? No, but the meme became I only buy like leftward curving bananas, and this one only goes to the right. And so then it was like 10,000 comments or 10,000 reviews. Like why does this only go to the right and stuff? And I don't know how those used to start, but was this one of those?
I don't know. It could have been.
Because that seems like it could be a joke. Like I would write
the
one
thread
of these.
received more than 1,000 posts from people around the world experiencing similar feelings. It became so popular that a second thread was created for more room, and the discussion spread to other fan sites. It was picked up by the media. Wait, what do you mean labeled? Isn't this the most important thing is that the feelings people experience are very real and often very troubling to them. But no, PADS is not a medically recognized condition. Nor does it seem to be a PR campaign. It is an observable phenomenon.
Is this one of those things people are that into? Because I know people are this crazy with Star Wars and shit like that.
Hey, whoa, wait, back it up, baby, back it up.
No, Star
Tool
Wars.
and Star, yeah, you get it.
I know.
Back at me.
Look, I'm a big fan of Jeepers Creepers. Let's not get crazy, okay? But Tool and Star Wars, I don't know.
Yeah, they're a little fringe.
For me, yeah. But I do like Jeepers Creepers better than Star Wars.
Well, that's talk about that to your therapist.
I'm not,
to be honest, that's going to have.
Should I mention that?
That's going to be a big thing.
That should be the first thing I do. Is be like, look, I never understood Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
I have an aversion to Tool. Yeah.
But okay, so it seems that Avatar does uniquely provoke similar feelings among disparate people, but the feeling it provokes, sorrow from feeling disconnected from nature, worries about the future and our own planet, and feeling dissatisfied with modern life, are all very normal feelings and have given given how we have built a world and societies. And it's of note that many of the original posters of the forums were young men who would also write about feeling lonely at school or unsupported at home. Well, okay, first of all, let's just talk about this.
Okay. Good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, we're here.
Yeah, that's a good point. We have microphones.
Right. We should talk. We're all set up for it.
Fucking hey, dude.
Blah, 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 blah.
No, but if a movie is making you reconsider living, there's different problems going on. It's not the movie.
And it's not Jeepers Creepers or Jeepers Creepers 2.
Yeah, because that would be understandable and almost encouraged.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like fucking take it that seriously.
You play it backwards with Dark Side of the Moon.
Yeah.
And you fucking go to town.
Yeah.
Get out the razor blades. Yeah.
Yeah. Draw a warm bath.
Yeah.
Put on the DVD, the portable DVD player there. Get the razors laid out. Have a mimosa.
Get your candles going.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay.
Yeah. But anyways.
I'm not going to tell my therapist about this show. That was the other thing that I wondered, like, should I tell him about the show? And then not like he might even take his time to watch it, but what if he did? Oh my God. I'd be in trouble.
Yeah.
You know?
So we don't need to stay on this, but yeah, I just thought that this was a very odd. Interestingly, Pads was not confined to when the film came out. Individuals have spoken about watching Avatar for the first time in the years since it was released and still reporting having similar feelings. Is there a cure? Yes. Don't fucking do that.
I mean, yeah.
Don't take movies that fucking seriously. I don't know. It's a movie.
I would say get something to do, maybe.
Yeah, or also get, like this says, get out and experience nature. That's fine.
Sure, that's good.
Yeah,
that's another thing I was thinking about. Dude, this happens. Usually I get like addicted to cocaine for the winter.
Oh, yeah.
You know, but this year
normal, right?
I really was like, no, I'm not doing that. Mm-hmm. But
good job.
But I know it's been thank you. But it's been it's this fucking staying inside thing. I'm like, dude, if it was warm out, I would not have been having nearly as rough time. You know, but it's fucking crazy. But so they're like, so it's winter and it sucks for everyone. What are you talking about? I've never even seen this movie. And I don't enjoy the cold.
Yeah, nobody fucking wants to be cooped up inside and not in nature.
Exactly. No, dude, yeah. I don't know what to do. Maybe I got to move to, like, Brazil.
Ooh.
Yeah, because, how far south do you have to go for it to not get cold ever?
Well, the equator is probably a good start.
Yeah, that's about
Because I think if you go past that.
You go past there,
you start getting cold again.
Right, that's about as far as you want to go.
Yeah, the equator.
But no,
Or San Diego.
That's what I mean. You got to be, like, somewhere... Probably central Mexico or...
I think North Carolina has some places. I've looked at this because...
North Carolina don't got no places that don't get cold.
Got some places, brother.
Ever?
Or South Carolina.
No way.
Yeah.
Myrtle Beach, I've heard, is like that, actually.
I've looked
now
at,
that you mention it.
Yeah, I've looked at places that just to, like, look at land, like, just... There's a place called Land Watch.
Just to look at
Land Watch.
Yeah.
No, but you used to be able to find, acreage for pretty cheap of just, like, undeveloped land and, And so I remember that was one of the Googles that I did, like similar climate to San Diego, and there was a few places that popped up, and it wasn't where I thought it would be.
Yeah,
one of them was Chicago, Illinois.
Yeah, you got the wind and the tides.
Yeah, and the lunar
the moon.
Cycle.
I was going to say the moon does something, and
it was created to do something.
Obviously, I mean
it's made of metal.
It's got
obviously a satellite.
The math only works out to where it's hollow. It's the only way it works.
Doesn't make any sense.
Also, what the fuck? It just randomly just spins in a way that looks like it's watching you.
Yeah, it just looks at you. It doesn't spin on an axis.
It doesn't. Well, no, it does.
It does, but it's just constantly.
It spins at exactly the speed that it needs to, so that one side is always facing it. Because I used to think that too. I was like, no, it doesn't spin. And then if you like just kind of do this and think about it, it has to be turning on its axis at a perfect rate.
Yeah,
to never be facing a different way.
And that would make no sense.
I mean, I guess it would make sense. Maybe but it seems extremely unlikely to me.
To Neil deGrasse Tyson, it would make sense. That is one thing that I would, that I would let him get all up in arms and flail about.
Yeah. Well, if we ever got big enough to have him on, I would just say it. I would just have him on just to say shit that I made up.
Yeah. Just the fucking
dude, that's not how it
piss
works.
him off.
You know? Yeah. The sun is like fucking 4 miles away, you idiot.
Yeah.
It's like 250 degrees at the most.
Caden says, the moon is made up, but boy, do I like it. And nice.
Yeah, the moon's creepy. I don't know what the hell could possibly be going on up there. But
yeah, no, I mean, it's something.
I had this book when I was a kid that was all kind of like kooky fucking space theories, you know?
Yeah.
And it would have like the face on Mars.
Sure.
It would have like the Cydonia complex, I think it was called, which is like all those pyramids that they found on Mars. And then
the Mars Volta.
Yeah, was that something?
Yeah,
that's a band, right?
It is a band, yeah.
But it's named after something.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
I think that's the face, right?
Oh, it is?
I think so.
Fuck, I should know that. But whatever. It would have a bunch of weird stuff about all the planets. And one of the things about the moon was like, dude, there's a giant, like what they call an umbilical crater. Okay.
Okay.
And that's what they called it in this kind of like, you know, kooky space.
Sure.
Kind of community of its day.
Is this where it all started?
This is, I forget, dude, and I wish I could find this book. If I still have it somewhere, there was typos through the whole thing. It was like it was
one of
really
these articles we fucking look
exactly.
at it like it means something, and we're like,
right.
Did a child write this?
But one of the ideas they had was that they would find on like all these different, I think, you know, smaller planets and moons. Yeah. Was an umbilical crater, and that's what they called it. And their theory was that this was where this like molten rock was blown up in a ball, sort of like blowing glass, right?
Okay.
So it was like, this is where like the tube was attached to like blow up.
To blow the fucking...
Yeah.
Oh.
And they're like, look, these all have this same crater. And it was kind of cool.
Yeah, I can see that.
Right.
I'm in.
Somebody
You've just convinced me.
You need the whole thing, keeping everything in order. And if you're like some super, you know, advanced race that could actually do something like this,
I mean, why wouldn't you?
The math would be easy for you.
Yeah.
You just run it through your crazy, awesome little computer that's, you know, the size of this can of wax beans. And, you know, and all of a sudden you got everything in line. And it's like, yeah, well, we'll need this like satellite to watch it, I guess, for some reason. And then when we come back in a million years, because really the whole thing is just to get them obsessed with gold, then get them to fucking dig all the gold out of there for us.
And then come get
we'll come back and get it. I don't know why.
I know. I never understood that. Yeah.
But I don't know why that would be less complicated. Like if
that's
you
what that's what I'm saying. If you had the technology to genetically fucking modify the hominids that are already existing on a planet, and do all of this like build cultures through thousands of the years, make evolutionary fucking changes this whole time, just to get them to just fucking dig the gold.
Yeah, just mine your own gold.
Just make a robot.
Yeah. No.
What are you doing?
Here's what makes more sense. We've got monkeys and we got us, right? So now we just
take a little of us.
We take off, but who knows what time is like? I mean, maybe to them they take off for like an hour, and then they come right back. Like,
ding, it's
boom,
done. The microwave's done.
Gold is done.
Yeah.
Go to Fort Knox.
Gold is done.
Fucking hypnotize everybody. Pick up the gold. You know,
or don't even just decimate them.
And just no. I mean, no, they're already just hybrids anyways.
Yeah,
and they're just already, like instantly under your fucking control as you come in.
Yeah,
you know, and they're those whatever they call them. Yeah, I guess they're just like hybrids. You know, yeah. And so they're guarding Fort Knox already. Anyways, the president's one, everybody's one. You know,
Biden?
That needs to be.
Man, they need to update that one.
Yeah, I mean,
his programming is getting a little loose.
They haven't run an update for a while.
No, he's been ignoring the update alerts for a long time. Because
that's actually and some of them are probably like cyborgs and shit like that. Anyways, all instantly under your control. It's been like an hour. You come back, you get the gold. Everybody knows there's no fucking gold in Fort Knox, right? Everybody knows all the gold has been disappearing forever. And meanwhile, do you see the Anunnaki slowing down? No, you don't.
I don't.
So what's really going down there at City Hall?
Yes. All right. We're almost at break, guys. Haven't you guys seen the Flugelcrank episode of Rick and Morty? Oh, yeah. No. At least
I've only seen Pickle Rick. It's the only one I like.
Now Matt says, for fun analysis of pics from Mars, look at what Billy Carson does. I'm hanging out with Neil deGrasse Tyson tonight, and he just tried to call in. Wonder who that was. Oh, dude, I look for land all the time. I know that's just a hobby of mine. I just fucking look at things that I can't get. Yeah, cocaine in the summer and heroin in the winter. Tony says.
Yeah, I know. I had it backwards. Yeah. I would always get addicted to cocaine in the winter. Because it's depressing, and like all of a sudden you start doing a bunch of cocaine. Now things are fucking happening.
Yeah,
nothing's really going on.
No, nothing has to be. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you're moving and you're shaking in your kitchen, and now everything's good.
Yeah, here we
go.
But
unfortunately,
I could really fucking lean on the counter right now.
Yeah, this is great.
This is awesome.
My God, I've never had so much fun as fucking just pacing around my fucking apartment.
I know, looking for something to do,
looking out the window.
Right. I know. Never even do anything. Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess we got 2 minutes to go to break. Should we just go 2 minutes early? We could do that.
Yeah, we can do whatever we want.
Fuck it. We could do anything we want at this point.
Take control of our destinies.
Yeah. I can't. I don't want that kind of responsibility. But when we get back, I have a couple of apologies and redactions.
Oh man, I should apologize. Yeah. Not a lot of people. Whatever. I should apologize so much.